some of the practice questions of chapter number 6. So let's begin. So the question is, in Dinu's rate list, cost of 1 kg newspaper is rupees 12. So we have watched rate list of Dinu. Okay, we have watched rate list of Dinu, and in that 1 kg newspaper is of rupees 12. Okay, this is not in your book. So Dinu's rate list, cost of 1 kg newspaper is rupees 12. How much will Dinu pay for 55 kg of newspaper? So here we have been given that cost of 1 kg newspaper is rupees 12. Okay, 1 kg newspaper. So now we have to find out 55 kg of newspapers cost. Okay, we have been given for a smaller amount. We have to find for the bigger amount. So whenever we have to go from one to many, we do multiplication. Okay, we always do multiplication. So let's see, cost of 1 kg newspaper is rupees 12. We have to find for 55 kg newspaper. So in Dinu's rate list, it is already given. The cost is already given. Okay, so let's see. Cost of 1 kg newspaper. Cost of 1 kg newspaper is rupees 12. Okay, cost of 1 kg newspaper is rupees 12. How much will Dinu pay for 55 kg newspaper? Now we have to find out the cost of 55 kg of newspaper. Okay, how much will Dinu pay for 55 kg of newspaper? So cost of 55 kg newspaper will be, okay, cost of 55 kg of newspaper. So cost of 1 kg is given. We have to find the cost of 55 kg. 1 kg is the smaller amount, 55 kg is the larger amount. Okay, we have been given for the smaller amount, we have to find for the bigger amount, larger amount. So whenever we have to go from 1 to many, we do multiplication. So here also we will do multiplication. Okay, how we will multiply? We will multiply cost of 1 kg by 55 kg because we have to find out for 55 kg. So 12 multiplied by 55. Okay, 12 multiplied by 55. Rupees 12. This is rupees 12 and this is 55 kg. This is the cost of 1 kg newspaper. 12 is the cost of 1 kg newspaper and 55. We have to find out for 55 kg newspaper, cost of 55 kg newspaper. So we have done multiplication. Okay, that is why we have done multiplication. So let's do multiplication here. 55 multiplied by 12. Okay, now 12 into 5 is your 60. 12 into 5 is 60. So 0 I will write here and 6 will go in carry. And 12 into 5 is again 60. Okay, 12 into 5 is again 60. We have got 6 in it. So adding 6 in 60. So 61, 62, 63, 64, 65 and 66. So this will be 66. Okay, so it means 660 rupees. So you must know the table of 12. You must know the table still 20. Okay, so rupees 660. It means the cost of 55 kg newspaper is rupees 660. Okay, so therefore Dinu will pay rupees 660 for 55 kg newspaper. Okay, so therefore Dinu will pay rupees 660 for 55 kg newspaper. Okay, for 55 kg newspaper. So therefore Dinu will pay 660 rupees for 55 kg newspaper. Let's see again. For 1 kg, whenever someone is giving 1 kg newspaper to Dinu, Dinu is giving him or her rupees 12. So if someone will give rupees 55 kg, if someone will give 55 kg of newspaper to Dinu, so Dinu will pay rupees 660. Okay, because 1 kg newspaper cost was rupees 12. We have found out for 55. So answer is rupees 660. So therefore Dinu will pay rupees 660 for 55 kg of newspaper. Next question is, Dinu gives rupees 8 for 1 kg waste paper. So Dinu is giving rupees 8 for 1 kg waste paper. Whosoever is giving 1 kg newspaper what we will do, we have been given for the small amount again and we have to find for the bigger amount. So whenever we have to go from 1 to many, we do multiplication. We do multiplication. So here also we will do multiplication. Let's do it. So cost of 1 kg, waste paper. So what will be the cost of 1 kg waste paper? It will be rupees 8. Okay, it will be rupees 8. So see, if he is giving rupees 8 for 1 kg waste paper, we have to find out for 13 kg waste paper. So now we will find the cost of 13 kg waste paper. So let's see, cost of 13 kg waste paper. So cost of 13 kg waste paper will be, what we will do, we have been given for the smaller amount, we have to find for the bigger amount. So whenever we have to go from 1 to many, we do multiplication. So we will do multiplication here. So rupees 8, okay, rupees 8 multiplied by 13. So this will be rupees 8 multiplied by 13. Rupees 8 is the cost of 1 kg waste paper and rupees 13 is the cost of, rupees 13 is the amount that we have to find out for. Okay, so whenever, if someone will give 1 kg waste paper to Dinu, Dinu will pay rupees 8 for that. And when someone will give rupees 13, when someone will give 13 kg waste paper to Dinu, Dinu will pay how much money? Let's find out. 13 multiplied by 8. So 13 into 8 is your 104. 104. This is rupees. You all must learn table still 20. It is very important. So 13 into 8 is your 104. Okay, so it means Dinu will pay rupees 104 for 13 kg of waste paper. Okay, whosoever will give Dinu 13 kg of waste paper, Dinu will give him rupees 104. So because the cost of 1 kg waste paper was rupees 8, so cost of 13 kg waste paper was rupees 8 into 13. So answer is rupees 104. Therefore, Dinu will give rupees 104 for 13 kg of waste paper. So therefore Dinu will give rupees 104 for 13 kg waste paper. Okay, therefore Dinu will give rupees 104 for 13 kg of waste paper. Now the next question is, in one day from one rickshaw, Kiran earns rupees 50. Okay, in one day from one rickshaw, Kiran is earning rupees 50. She earns rupees 50 from one rickshaw in one day. So how much will she earn from 9 rickshaws? So we have to tell that how much will she earn from 9 rickshaws in one day. Okay, we are talking in one day. We are talking about one day only. So in that one day, from one rickshaw she is earning rupees 50. So we have to tell in the same one day, how much will she earn from 9 rickshaws. So let's see. Earning from one rickshaw. How much is she earning from one rickshaw? Earning from one rickshaw is rupees 50. Okay, she is earning rupees 50 from one rickshaw. And we have to now find out that how much will she earn from 9 rickshaws. So let's see. So her earning from 9 rickshaws will be, see, from one rickshaw she is earning rupees 50. We have to find out for the 9 rickshaws. Okay, her earning from the 9 rickshaws. So we have been given for the smaller amount, we have to find for the bigger amount. So whenever we have to go from 1 to many, we do multiplication. So here also we will do multiplication. So we will multiply 50 by 9. Why we have done this? Because rupees 50 is a earning from one rickshaw. Okay, is a earning from one rickshaw. We have to find out the earning from 9 rickshaws. So we have multiplied her earning from one rickshaw by 9. Okay, so let's see. So therefore she is earning. Therefore she earned rupees 450 from 9 rickshaws. Okay, we have been asked for 9 rickshaws. So we have been asked for 9 rickshaws. So we have found the answer for 9 rickshaws. So therefore she earned rupees 450 from 9 rickshaws. Let's see once again. Her earning from 1 rickshaw was rupees 50. We have to find out for her earning for 9 rickshaws. So we have multiplied 9 by her earning from 1 rickshaw. Okay. So 50 into 9 is your 450. So rupees 450 she is earning from 9 rickshaws in 1 day. So therefore she earns rupees 450 from 9 rickshaws. Next question is, in 1 day from 9 rickshaws, Kiran earns rupees 450. So in 1 day, Kiran is earning rupees 450 from 9 rickshaws. Okay, she is earning rupees 450 from 9 rickshaws in 1 day. So how much will she earn in a week? So now we have to find the earning from 9 rickshaws for a week. Okay, in a week, in 1 week. So see what we will do. We have been given for 9 rickshaws in her earning in 1 day, and we have to find out for a week. So here also we have been given for the smaller amount, and we have to find for a week, that is a bigger amount than 1 day. Okay, so here also we have to go from 1 to many, then we will do multiplication. Okay, we will do multiplication here. So let's see how we will do. Earning, her earning, Kiran earning. Okay, Kiran's earning in 1 day. Okay, this is from 9 rickshaws. This is her earning in 1 day from 9 rickshaws. Okay, this is from 9 rickshaws. 9 rickshaws is rupees 450. So rupees 450. So in 1 day she is earning rupees 450 from 9 rickshaws. So her earning in 1 day is rupees 450 from 9 rickshaws. So how much will she earn in a week? We have to find out for a week. Okay, we have to find out for a week. And as we know, 1 week has 7 days. Okay, we know this. 1 week has 7 days. So if we will find out for 7 days, then it means it is her earning in a week. So we have been given for 1 day. We will find out for 7 days now. Okay, 7 days is equal to 1 week. So 7 days means 1 week. So her earning is 7 days. Okay, 7 days. So let's see her earning in 7 days. We have been given for a smaller amount. We have to find for the bigger amount. So we have to go from 1 to many. So we will do multiplication. Okay, we will do multiplication. So her 1 day earning is rupees 450, and we have to find out for 7 days. We have to find out for 7 days. So we will multiply 450 by 7. Okay, because 450 is the rupees, is the cost, is our earning in 1 day from 9 rickshaws, and we have to find the earning from 9 rickshaws but for 7 days. Here we have been given for the 1 day, but we have to find out for 7 days, so we have multiplied by 7. We have multiplied 450 by 7. So let's do multiplication. Let's multiply it here. 450 multiplied by 7. 7 into 0 is 0. 7 into 5 is 35. So 5 here and 3 will go in carry. Okay. 7 into 4 is your 28. Okay, 28. We have to add 3 in it. So 29, 30 and 31. So 31. So it means 3,150 rupees. So it means she is earning rupees 3,150 in a week from 9 rickshaws. So rupees 3,150, that is 3,150 rupees. It means she is earning rupees 3,150 rupees from 9 rickshaws in 1 week. Okay, 7 days means in 1 week. So we will write here, therefore she earns rupees 3,150 in a week. Okay. So therefore in a week लिखा है. ठीक है, यहाँ पे लिखा है in a week. A week means a single week. They are asking for a single week. So it means 1 week. Okay. So therefore Kiran earned rupees 3,150 from her 9 rickshaws. From her 9 rickshaws in a week. Okay, in 1 week. In a week. It means in 7 days. That is 1 week. So therefore, Kiran earns rupees 3,150 from 9 rickshaws in a week. So that's all for today. Keep practicing these questions at your home. We will soon meet with the next video. Till then, stay at home, stay safe. Bye bye.